And we are back since everybody else is back in my group. So we're going to do some quick level ups. Everybody, you gain back half of your max HP. If that does not put you at full, please make sure you mark it on the sheet so I can see your HP. The only person's HP I can't see is Ronus's for some reason right now. It's just bugged out for me. So make sure you update and update when you take damage. Because if I'm going to kill you, it's not going to be my fault because you didn't update your HP on the sheet or on the roll 20. And why is it on that one? Dang it.
I'm dying.
Go back this way. Open this up.
Round up from half HP?
Round up. Yes, there we go. Better. Fix it. Now they don't see my actual stuff on roll.
Can someone link me the page to the website again for the?
It's roll20.net.
No. The other one.
I'm not sure which other one you mean.
The one for Dungeon World or whatever.
Oh yeah. I got it. I'm gonna pull up on screen. Deal with it, people.
Do you have a PDF reader?
It doesn't matter. I have an actual website that actually will work for it, so I'm gonna link it in Skype. There you go. It's up. Okay, so Enderai, you said you were ready to level up because you have leveled.
Yes.
Okay. You can update your character sheet once you're done with this. You get one at stat point. What stat point are you putting into?
I'm gonna put it into my charisma, so it's now a plus two
two
as opposed to a +1.
Nice. Okay. What skill are you taking?
I am going to take. Where is it? That's why the exterminatus, which means when I speak out loud, I promise to defeat an enemy. I deal plus 2d4 against that enemy and -4 damage against anyone else. This effect lasts until the enemy is defeated. If you fail to defeat the enemy or give up the fight, you can admit failure, but the effect continues until you can find a way to redeem yourself.
Okay, so you specifically target a creature, and once you kill it, or while you're attacking that, you deal 2d4 or 2d4 additional damage. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't wait to have you fight something and then make an undead appear next to you. All right, so that is the skills you've taken. Is anybody else leveled up during this time?
I leveled.
Soren, what are you taking? What stat point are you putting into first?
+1 to dexterity.
So you're gonna give yourself okay, so you're at 17 then?
17, yeah.
Go ahead and update that on your character sheet. Cool. So one more, and you'll have a +3 index. What skill are you taking?
I don't know. There's too many.
You best figure that out.
Wealth and taste.
And what does that do?
Wealth and taste. When you make a show or flash or flashing around your most valuable possession, choose someone present. They will do anything they can to obtain your item or one like it.
Okay, and what is your most valuable item at the moment?
Probably either one of the soul gem things or Rewix's book.
Rewix's book would be the I would say the bigger of the two. So make sure Rewix is.
Well, I mean, you don't know if it's valuable yet because you still don't even know.
Yes, but technically it is his most valuable one. So even if his character doesn't know, any other person would know. Most valuable. I just put a parentheses next to it in your stolen book, so that way we know it's your most valuable item. So that way we don't forget in a future one. Okay, so has anybody else leveled up? Rewix or Bartok?
No.
Okay, so at this point we are going to allow you guys to add bonds, since we have to do it at the beginning of the game. So, Enderai, what bonds do you wish to add?
Can you give me a random generator?
Yeah, give me a second here. I'll get it for you. We'll come back to you then.
Can I add one?
We'll let Bartok go first.
Well, I'm eating at the moment, but definitely one of the bonds is going to be something along the lines of Enderai always has my back, and I can trust him completely.
So you want to make two bonds like that, where he always has your back, and then you trust him completely?
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll
so
go with 2 for now.
those bonds will either stay in place for the next 4 sessions, if that's... Well, 4 sessions he is actually... 4 sessions we're going to go with. So if it remains true, then that is permanently true to your character until you view it as different. If it's proved that it's not true within those 4 sessions, you may resolve that bond and get the experience for it.
That's just for the bond thing, by the way. I'm just using it to control it.
You're going to determine yourself, that's fine. Okay, and then we have...
Because of their role.
Soren, you had bonds, you said, correct?
Enderai is not the smartest. Bulb in the light socket.
All right, so he's
Golden.
not smart. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
so
just gonna say I don't think he's very
he's,
intelligent.
He's not very intelligent. I will. What is it? You will show him the ways of the world. You will educate him.
I'll educate him.
Okay, so you're gonna try to educate him. You should probably determine what you're gonna try to educate him on, and maybe make that as like a parenthesis for your bond. So, I will educate him about the world. Maybe about your thievish ways. You will educate him in. Any other bond you want to add?
I give him a book to be smarter.
Here,
Force him to read a
here's this
book.
magic book that you can't read. Learn to read it, and then tell me what it says. Okay, Rewix, do you have one you wish to add, or any you wish to add?
No, I still have 2 that I need to deal with.
Can I do bonds with non-player characters or
You
just player
can do
characters?
them with NPCs. That is actually allowed too. Yes.
Oh wait, you can? Oh,
Yes.
I want to add one for Zone.
Okay, go ahead and add one for Zone. What is it going to be?
I gotta think of it. I don't know.
The only
But-
stipulation I'm going to add with NPCs is if they die, your bond is not resolved for experience. It's just gone. Because
Wait,
NPCs
so
such a weird
you're
benefit,
you're telling me Zone's dying then?
No,
Right,
it's, well, I'm not planning on killing Zone. I have no intention to kill Zone, but if your guys' actions kill Zone, that bond is just erased.
I'll
And
die for Zone.
So that's the only stipulation on that.
Am I just adding one
you
thing
can
then?
have up to 4 bonds. So if you wish to add an NPC, you're more than welcome to if you want.
Okay. Because right now I have 1 for Abraham, which isn't gonna, because he's gone.
Right. So,
Does Zone trust others? Because like last session,
he's very optimistic.
he didn't like trust Tim's character. He didn't trust Bartok like at all, based on his roles. But
I would say he's not really as willing to work with others as he is with you.
all right, I'll make that a bond then. Get him to open up to the rest of the
group. Okay.
Try to respect them equally.
So how would we word that? Zone needs to come out of his shell. I will help him do it. That's a good way to word that. All right. And then we have. Anybody else want to add one? I know Enderai just rolled another bond, possibly.
Yeah, it's another bond. The first bond, just so you can know, the first bond I did is Jack is unworthy because of their role of only yielding to golden advances.
Ooh, that's a good one. So you're trying to make him no longer just rely on gold to do what is good.
Well, yeah, basically I want him to be a team player as opposed to strictly focus on,
Himself.
money gain. Accept us as a group instead of just being a paid for that
Okay.
doesn't really help at all.
I like it.
Can I? Enderai isn't the smartest. Teach him to think before he takes action, because he opened the
Before he
door.
acts, okay.
Yeah, expecting he got hit by a log, scuffed his armor.
This is such a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the random one I rolled. I implicably trust blank for never forgetting blood dreams.
Blood dreams.
Might switch that to blood ties as opposed.
Blood
but
ties would
even-
be good. That's actually really good. But who does not forget these blood ties? You want to,
Who are you tied to?
Because if you, you know what? You sorry for that, or not? Sorry, you Soren for that. Never forgetting blood ties. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Soren, go ahead and read that off again for me, Enderai.
I implicably trust Soren for never forgetting blood ties.
Which you don't. Your family. You haven't forgotten your mission. Which is to kill. I think it works really well.
I'm at 17 max HP, which means I'd gain 8 health.
You don't gain any HP except for whatever's Constitution point you add into it. Does that make sense?
No, I meant resting.
Oh, for resting, so you're at 17, so you would gain 8. No, 9.
No, we I thought we decided to round down.
No, we never decided to round down. So it's
Yeah,
you
the
hit
first
yourself?
day. The first day you said round. We gotta decide if we're gonna round up or round
Are
down.
you sure?
And then we decided to round down, and you said okay for the rest of the time we play this, we're rounding down.
My bad then. So it would be an 8 then. I did not know that. I thought we set it for a round up. My bad. I should probably make a note of that. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you said round down. I mean, I'm okay with rounding up, but that also means damage. So if everyone agrees to round up and take more
No,
damage.
That's
then.
what it's round up for resting, round down for damage.
I think we should
Doesn't
just
matter,
round
I
up in general, because makes it more fair. If we're gonna get more HP,
Are
we
you
have to be
guys
willing
okay
to
with
take
that?
more damage.
We're gonna take more damage, and no one has gotten extra HP yet. So
Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Was for right now resting. You can round up for this one at least, or for while we're in here. So
Wait, how do we determine? Oh yeah, do I get more HP when I level up also or no?
you only get HP when you add your Constitution score.
Okay,
HP doesn't
the
really
plus part of it basically.
pretty much. Yeah. Well, the Constitution score itself actually
Yeah,
adds to it.
okay.
So the big numbers. So if you add 1 to that,
Yeah.
it will increase it by 1.
Okay. And then what do we get? How much HP do we get for resting?
Resting, you get half your HP rounded up. Half your max HP rounded up.
Okay, well then I'm full HP.
Right? And Soren is, I just want to verify this, Soren, you are at 12, correct?
Yes.
Actually, you're actually at 13 since One-Eyed Jack actually is a priest and assistant in bandaging during this
Very
time.
nice.
So you're at 13 HP. I already updated you. Okay, so you guys have rested up. Abraham is now gone. And Bardock, you are the only person who's actually seen this. When you look down, you saw a passageway about halfway down, which you could actually use the pallet to swing across to the east. You see at the very bottom there is a pathway you can head towards the south entrance of or south part of the cave. That leads into an area, and the way that Abraham was taken was to the west, was at the very bottom of the cavern you're in right now.
definitely gonna go that way.
So why don't you relay to the party what you saw and whatnot, and then have everybody decide.
So I landed on a plank, and I kind of like grabbed the rope that I climbed up and like show them where the plank is. And I saw them take Abraham, and then I pointed at the west doorway or whatever, and they took him that way. So we have to find a way down there and go and save him.
I'm gonna start pulling at my rope of twine because 50 feet you said is max, right? That I could get it.
Yeah, and it's a 30-foot rope. You guys could just jump and shimmy down to the pallet, but it's not gonna hold all of you at once. So you might want to do it in like small bursts, and then you can maybe put a rope from the pallet down to, or you could just do a rope from the edge of your cavern you're at right now, and you could probably make it most of the way, since it's 60 feet down. So you'd have a 10-foot drop, which isn't that far.
Yeah, I'm gonna start unraveling for I don't know.
We'll say you
How long
did
it's
it.
gonna
You did
take.
during the rest point, where you now have 50 feet of rope. You've cut it, and it's rope now. That way we just save you time. So you guys all just shimmy down this rope that Soren has created to get to the bottom of the cavern. Okay.
That's a question, by
Sure,
the way, guys.
yeah.
So okay, you guys all head down that way. You see the one to the south. You kind of hear noises, kind of like almost like dogs growling from that area. You don't hear anything from the little like upper ledge one to the east, and then you don't hear any sounds actually from the one from the west either.
He was brought to the one to the west.
The one to the west is the way he went. Yes. What do you guys do?
I
Party.
love you. You're a dork.
Where do you decide to go?
You're
I don't
mad
even
at me?
remember what I was saying.
Oh.
Said something about a west cavern entrance because Bardock said so.
So you guys are heading to the west.
Yeah, my vote's towards the west because that's where Bardock said they were carrying Abraham.
Zone goes, I'm with ya. Let's go save him. Jackson's like, yes. That's the only reason I'm coming with you guys anyways. So, you guys head off to the west. You enter this hallway. It's still a cavernous area, so it's not man-made. And you see a area off to the right. You see, Bardock, by the way, your torch has burned out. Abraham had the other torch, so you guys are actually, one whose light you have right now is Enderai's.
I have a torch.
Rewick, you have gotten your light spell back, just so you know, since you have rested and prepared your spells.
I have a torch. I have a torch.
All right.
I never
So,
forgot the light spell.
Because I lit the arrows on
You
fire,
did.
so I should still have that torch.
okay, so you have a torch. Doesn't matter, you have the light spell back anyways now. So you have your torch up. Enderai, you have your shield. You see
Yep.
in front of you a staircase leading downwards. It's a more man-made type of staircase. And to your left, you see more cavernous area that leads like downwards. What do you guys want to do?
What was it? Hold on.
Oh, I do want to bring up, while you spent that hour resting, Enderai, you inspected those undead that you suspected were undead. And
Yeah.
you look at them and you actually determine they are not undead, as most people thought they were. They're actually, they're called Darrow, but they don't have a soul, but they don't have, they have a skeleton human body, but they're just closer to golems than they are, like a flesh golem, than they are an actual undead.
Okay.
That's kind of what you've learned about those creatures. And you guys have, okay, so where do you guys want to go? There's a little, like, room to the right. There is the man-made staircase in front of you. And there to the left, you see more of a cavernous area that leads downwards.
Can I pray to my god for guidance?
Sure.
Can I check the doorway to the room since we've been hit by logs numerous times to make sure there's not another.
There aren't any doorways. This is like a cavernous, like, little
Oh,
spot.
it's just a room.
And
Oh,
then
okay.
there is staircase, and then there's a cavernous going downwards to the
Can I
left.
check the entrance to the room?
Sure. You check the entrance, and as you do, this thing comes running towards you and just screaming. What do you do? High-pitched voice.
Dodge
All right,
towards the left because I don't want to.
go ahead and make a, go ahead and make
attack
a
it if it's
defy.
not
Go ahead and make a defy danger plus
dangerous.
your dex then. Okay, so.
Oh wait. Oh no, that's to be 18 to be +3.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind.
So you try to dodge out. You have an option. You can dodge out of the way, but if you do, you're gonna trip over and fall, and you're gonna be prone, open to any attack. Or you can let whatever happens run into you.
I'll let it run into me.
Okay, so this thing runs into you and just hugs you and goes, "Oh God, they're all dead! They're all dead! Help me!"
Oh
And
boy.
it is this woman in armor. She's got a sword on her back. Looks like maybe an adventurer. You're not entirely sure. What do you do?
Who are you talking about?
She's yelling. She's like hugging you and like, "Oh God, they're all dead."
Who's dead?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were playing. I thought you were talking on the character. She goes,
Oh, sorry.
"Everybody I was with." She starts like crying, sniffing. She's like, "They're gone. They took them.
Who's they? I pipe up.
These." She's like, she's trying to calm down. These things. They look like people, but they had no clothes on. And they were all stitched together. They took them down the cave over there. I hid. It's the only reason they didn't find me. You gotta help me."
So did my god say anything to me?
Oh yes, your god. She speaks of evil to the cavern to the west and down the staircase. There is still a
And then we're in
great,
the cavern towards the west right now.
you're like in between both right now. So you can go either way. To the cavern to the left or to the stairs in front of you. And then she came from the little like cave-ish like area to the right. And she's just panicking like, "I need to save them. I can't let them die."
I'm gonna say we too have a friend that's missing. If you would like, you could come with us, and we will assist you on the way.
She goes, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's your name?"
I am Endorai, the paladin of Serenere.
She goes, "Serenity," and she pulls out this little amulet. She has the same amulet of Serenity that you have. She goes, "She is great. She's lighted my way, or lit my way down this evil cave." And if you can, go ahead and roll me a 2d6 really fast. 8. Okay, so she is. I mean, I don't have a name for her yet. So let me pull up a name. Sorian.
Seroin.
I can't pronounce that. Ain't gonna work.
Here.
Valencia. Her name is now Valencia. She goes, my name is Valencia. And she's going to have, let's see, stat-wise. She's going to have a... two to warrior. I'm just going to pull up my make with a party right now so I can edit it. Her name's Valencia, so... boom. Valencia. +2 warrior. A +2 minstrel. +2 protector. And a +1 to adept. Let's see here. I want to do a couple more rolls really fast. Let me look these things up. Her goal right now with the party is her want is to find her friends.
Yes.
Cost. Find her friends. So as long as you guys are on that mission, she will stay with you guys. I'm not going to roll too much more. She'll have straight hair. Oh, I want to roll one actual thing. Give me a D100 really fast. I hope you get a good number. What'd you get?
76.
Okay, so she does not have one. So, okay. So that's all you're going to know about her for now. She's got brunette hair. She's a brunette, straight hair. Goes down to, like, her shoulder. Very good looking.
Who is she loyal to? Just the entire party, as long as we're on the same path as her?
She has no loyalty to the party right now, so it's only a +0, but it's not a minus.
Yeah.
Since really she's only there for one thing. As long as you're helping her with that, she's more than willing to assist you. But if you're trying to make her do something that she doesn't feel it helps her assist her in her party, she's going to make you have to roll for making her do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go with, she says thank you. She goes, and she points the direction they went, which is to the east. I just deleted all that info.
We just got to make her loyal. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Find her friends.
And karma charges.
And Kevin.
See, only Amell gets that joke.
Plus. Oh, no, Jessica gets it too.
Kevin is the charger that you guys had to play against in
Kevin.
your modern
Yes.
tabletop D&D zombie apocalypse. I was there.
Okay, so we have that. I can't save from here. There we go. No, I can save it. All right, that's new party member. So she pointed out that they went off to the right. They carried her down. Her.
Can you just give us a handout for the party members?
I will, but I don't want to. Not with the information I have on this one right now. I can't do it just yet. Maybe next session I can for sure. But or I'll work on this while you guys talk and stuff. So go ahead and what do you guys want to do? You guys want to go down to the right towards the cabin area? Do you want to go down towards the staircase area? You obviously
We'll go towards the way that she was pointing, if that's fine with everyone else, obviously. We'll go to the way to try to help her, and then still ultimately with the goal being to find Abraham.
Okay, so that is the goal. She actually mentioned, she's like, I watched one walk by with the cocoon earlier, and he went the same way they were going. And I gotta remove some.
Wow, you didn't do anything? God, that was not in character, by the way.
Me? I'm sorry.
He said he's not in character. He's like, wow, really?
Oh.
I was about to say, because if that was in character, Bartok just took a turn for the worse. Because
she's a paladin, right?
She's not a paladin. You can't really tell exactly what she is.
She just believes in the god.
Yes, she just believes in that god. That's the god that she follows. Is the same one, Serena Ray. So Valencia, you guys should be able to see this now. Okay, let me go ahead and let you guys view this part now, because I've edited the parts I don't want you guys to see about my NPCs with the party. Edit in all players' journals. Save. So you should now have a handout with all three of their things. What they look like a little bit, what their stats are, and stuff like that. Other stuff I have hidden. Okay, so you guys head down to the the left, pretty much. So you're heading back east. You travel down this cavern, and it's a pretty long, like just straight away. You come to a point where you run into a wooden bridge, and below you see some water. It's still leading downwards to kind of finish off where you're at. At the end of the hall, holding up your torches, you see another pathway that leads out to more of a civilized type of structure. And to the right, you see a more cavernous type area. Above you, you see vines and more stalactites. But the crash, you mean sleep or Skype? I'm not sure. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
I think he probably means Skype.
Can I drop a coin
Yeah,
into the water to
Sure.
see how deep it is?
Go ahead.
Alright, so I'll just go out to a... I'm assuming there's a ledge of some sort, take a coin out of pocket, and let it fall into the water.
Okay, so you flip this coin, it falls in water here, bloop. But it's so dark you can't actually see how far down it goes.
Rest in peace, one coin.
Okay, so you guys can... What do you choose to do at this point? And what's the order you guys are walking in? I'm assuming Zone's in the front? Is that correct?
No, I'll be behind Zone then. Actually, I'll be in the back. I'll be as far away from Zone as possible.
Okay, so you're in the back. So Enderai, are you following Zone then?
I'm like kind of walking side by side with him.
Okay, so you're walking side by side with him. We're gonna assume Rewix is close to the back with Soren and Lazy Eye Jack. And then
Probably behind
Bartok
it,
would
right.
be... Are you in the middle then, Bartok? It sounds like. Is that good?
Behind.
Enderai, so yeah, you'd be in the middle then. That's perfect. Okay, I gotta find something here.
Where's what's her name?
Valencia is in the middle of Bartok then. And she's just kind of sniffing here and there.
She's in the middle of me.
Yes.
She's. Oh, you mean like crying, sniffing, like
Yeah, like sniffing.
like
not
that?
like
I thought you meant like she was
"Ugh."
like she's
She's like
like
half
a cat or
that
something. I was like,
smell?
what the fuck?
Like she's a dog. She's smelling Bartok.
Okay. So, you guys start walking down. If you can, give me a defy danger plus your dex, Soren. And
I'm gonna die.
we're going to have Lazy Eye Jack have to hit the other one. So go ahead and roll your defy danger. 5. Okay, so as you guys are walking along from the ceiling, which none of you see, is this creature reaches down. It literally is like a stalagmite, kind of arms come out, and it just reaches down, grabs Soren by the neck, pretty much squeezes so he can't scream, along with Jack, and pull him up into the ceiling. And there's kind of the feet are just dangling right now. Soren, what do you do now that you're dangling? This thing is trying to choke you to death.
Stab up into it
All right, so you're like
with a dagger.
You pull your dagger out and you try to stab into it. Go ahead and make me a hack and slash. 8. You can do that. But if you do, it's going to knock your weapon out of its hand afterwards. So you're going to drop your dagger. Or you can... No, that's pretty much the only option you have. So it's going to... You're going to stab into it. It's going to knock your dagger out of the way. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh my lord.
So you stab it and it just
Good
literally
damage.
just bats it away. Lazy Eye Jack is... Ah! I'm actually going to make a roll just to see kind of how he's doing. +1. Alright, so Lazy Eye Jack is going to take the same thing. Pulls his dagger out, stabs into it, and let's see what happens. D6. And he stabs into this thing and knocks his dagger out of his hand. But Lazy Eye Jack drops, and the entire bridge just shudders. Rest of the party, you feel this, like, shaking on the bridge. What do you guys do?
Turn around.
Okay, you see Lazy Eye Jack like gasping for breath and like pointing upwards.
Okay.
Can I take
look up.
watch to see if anything else is going on?
You can just discern realities for that if you want to.
I look up. Where he's
Okay.
pointing.
You can add you can ask me the 3 questions if you want. That's the simplest way. I can give you answers based off
So
that.
is this the only thing that we're encountering?
Yes. Those are the only 2 things that you're encountering, or that you see in this area.
Just the 2 stalactite things?
Yes.
Does the bridge still seem to be in like perfect condition? It's not tearing, none of the ropes are doing anything?
That's correct. It does not. It's just more of just shaking from the impact of Jack falling from above.
Any weak spots on these stalactites?
There's nothing really weak. There's not really. It's got. The only thing I can tell you is it has rock-like flesh, so you might be able to hit it hard enough to like literally like shatter pieces of it.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell Bartok. I think this is a good time to
A good time to what?
play a song.
Bartok.
Play a song?
Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah, because he doesn't know how my stuff works, and he's just asking me to play a song.
He's seen you
Yeah.
strum that guitar before.
I just
Yeah,
I
but
think it's time
strumming-
for you to
strumming-
start beating on that guitar. Like,
Salute. But it's not actually like the yell is what actually does it, but he's asking for me to play, so it's kind of funny. But
Mhm.
I know what he's saying. I don't know if doing it on a bridge is safe. I feel like I'd break the bridge because
You're aiming upwards.
yeah.
I know. I feel like I'd go down through the
Yeah,
bridge.
but
if
are
I
there any
failed.
stalactites up there?
Of course there are. I
Is there
mentioned
any
that before.
stalagmites below?
No, it's water.
All right. Is there anything in the water that I
No.
can see?
Based off
No?
the answer I gave Ender Eye, the answer is no.
All right. Well, then I can do a metal hurlant, and then if I fail, and go just
Go for a
a
swim.
bullet into the water.
You don't know what. You don't know how deep the water.
I don't know.
And
I
you
don't.
drown.
Here we go.
Well, it's
Or
either
the
drown.
water's not deep at all, and you slam
Okay.
into the floor. The
Can-
base
Can
of
I
the
say I
pit.
get? Can I say I get Ender Eye to assist me? No, I feel like it's
No, make your roll.
Whatever. Oh my god. Well, here I go.
Oh man.
Goodbye, Mark XP.
So Bartok goes, all right, I think it's bow. But he forgets that whenever he does this, he slides backwards 5 feet. So he slides backwards and then starts to scream. And the scream actually bursts him down into the water. Bartok, go ahead and give yourself a D8 damage for slamming into like the 3-foot shallow water.
Ouch. Let's roll 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. 6 damage.
Okay, so
as soon as I see this, is like, maybe you shouldn't sing.
Rerix, you also still now know magic missile once again. Rerix, so you look up and you actually see Soren still being choked by this thing, and the other one starting to reach back down. What do? You see all these little like its hands just trying to sprawl and all these things.
Is there like a stalactite above the one that's coming
They're
back down?
on the ceiling. Well, it's like reaching down. It's not. It's like it's.
Oh, it's okay. I guess I'll shoot at the one that's strangling Soren.
Okay, go ahead and roll your cast a spell. Okay, you may put yourself in danger. You may take a -1 ongoing or forget the spell.
Man, fool, I'll put myself in danger.
Okay, so you shoot your magic missile out as this other creature grabs onto you, starts to pull you up. Go in and deal your damage. 8. So you blast this thing and it just screams. And at the same time, Soren, it's going for another bite on you. What do you do? You're down a dagger at the moment.
So What do these things look like?
It has like rock-like flesh. They disguise themselves as like rock formations, like stalactites.
What is it like? Starfish, where like it's holding me, but its mouth is actually located like.
It actually has like a it's got arms, but it's kind of got like more of a rockish body. It has, you know, your standard head, but it's more of like, I guess, turtle-like with like the actual body part of it. And that's all you can see at the moment. It's got you around. It's got you by its hands right now.
Trying to slip the sword in between where it's biting and my short sword. Is that defy danger strength or dexterity?
So you want to like.
Oh, I mean, I want to do that in general, no matter which one
You
it is. But I
want
just
to
want to know what I'm
block.
looking
You
for.
pretty much want to like put your sword between you and its face.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably strength because you're trying to like overpower it by like using your sword to back it off. Okay, you can do that.
But then I lose my short sword.
Ah, you're weaponless. But one of your, let's see, what do you have here?
I have a lot of stuff.
Oh, you're about to lose something.
Drop 300 gold.
How many golden root
I don't even
poisons
have
do you
that.
have left?
Golden root. I don't know. Let me find
You've
it.
used one already today. I don't know if you've actually edited. I show 3 uses right now. Have you edited that or no?
Yeah, that's all I have 3.
Tell me you drop the golden root and it falls like.
Okay. No, he
into
dropped
the water.
one. As you pull your sword out, you're gonna slice in your bag, and one of the potions is gonna fall into the water and just disappear. Or you
Okay.
can not do that and take damage.
I'll
Decision.
lose a golden root.
Okay. So you put your sword up in the air and just kind of block it, and like you're holding it off. Bartok, you're seeing Rewix get pulled up into the air by this other one, while Soren's like holding off this thing from biting its face off. What do you do?
Is it still choking me? Am I still like slowly
Mhm.
dying? Do I need to roll damage for it
Yeah.
suffocating me?
Come on, yeah.
Not yet. I don't think. How
So-
far down am I?
They're a good
Feet,
30 feet
right?
in the air. They're pretty high up in the air. You guys are walking down a
And there's-
downwards bridge. Like,
There's really only one move that can actually do anything from where I'm standing.
mhm.
So here I go. I'm in the water now, mind you. So
Mm-hmm.
doing this is probably gonna just push me to the bottom of the water instead of hurting
roll.
me. Luckily, I know. I'm scared to do the roll. To be honest, I've failed so.
Man up and do it.
Yeah.
All right, so you blasted this one. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Watch me roll a 1. Oh, only a 5.
Okay, so you blast this, and you actually hit the rock above it, and this thing comes crashing down, so you're falling with it. If you can, make a defy danger to see if you can move him.
Did I just kill Soren?
No, you're just falling 30 feet.
I feel like if he I feel like if he fails, the stalactite monster's gonna like impale him.
No, it's not. It's not a full on. It just makes disguise himself as that. So go ahead
Oh,
and make
okay,
a
I
defy
was
danger
gonna say.
and see if you can put him under you so he can take the impact more than you. Defy danger plus dex.
Good luck. You're welcome.
Wait, me?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you.
follow this guy with this thing.
Oh, I'm so good.
You take this thing, you just kind of like you're like and put it down in front of you, and it lands and it just slams into the ground. Go ahead and deal it another D8, Soren.
Wait, this is to it, not me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Okay. Endra, you see this Soren just like land and with this creature splashing into the water that's like 3 feet deep. What do you do as Rivik is still being pulled up?
I'm gonna go over and try to pull Rewick down, like assuming that I can reach him, and then as I pull him down, stab whatever is grabbing him.
All right, go ahead and defy danger plus your strength since you're trying to like power through it. Rivik, go ahead and roll a defy danger plus your con to endure this like ripping between the two of them.
You're welcome.
7. Okay, so you can grab him. I'm trying to figure out how this would work here.
You grab him
But
and then
I'm just gonna follow
both
with
get
that.
picked up.
If you grab him, you regrettably look up his robes and see things you do not want to see,
Ugh.
Oh Lord.
or you can just barely miss him and you don't. And
Ah.
Rewix, you just kind of you actually know what, your worst outcome is if you go with him, your staff goes up with the creature for now. You have to let your staff go for the time being. Or
Okay.
you don't. Okay, so Ender Eye, do you grab him or no? Do you
I'm
actually
gonna-
see what you don't want to see?
Yeah, I don't really mind. Again, I've been a member of the Paladin Order, and I've probably seen older priests who look way older than this old dude. And they probably forced me to bathe them at some point. So I'm just going to go over there and grab them.
Rewix's legs are kicking out, swinging, and you just look up and you're like, ah! And you just grab it and you pull him, but the creature grabs the staff as you're being pulled down. Rewix lets it go, so he lands on the ground. And the staff goes, you better get me back. And
Just transform.
okay, and he goes, why don't you make me? You're the one who has the power. And
Oh
go
my
ahead.
God! This staff is like
This
a
staff
child.
is an asshole.
So
Make
you
me.
go ahead and roll a hack and slash plus your int.
I thought you said happy slash.
It makes me
Happy slash.
Make a happy slash.
Oh.
Happy little slashes. Wow.
Happy little slashes everywhere.
And then he looks at you and goes, no.
It's a 7. Plus
Is
my
it?
int, it's a 7.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
So it goes. Maybe.
Maybe.
so it transforms, and you get your option from the 7 to 10 section of your items, the magic items. So pick one that you want to use. The effect.
Oh, I gotta look at this thing.
It's on your list, man. I actually made it so you could see it now. You can deal your damage, and the snake turns back into a staff right after it transforms, or you may paralyze it, but it takes longer than you intend for it to take.
I'm not gonna have. Well, I mean, I could have it bite it, but paralyzed takes longer for it to take, and after he bites it, I want him to slither away, and as he's coming down, I'll catch him.
Okay, so it bites into it. It's still kind of retracting, and it slips around its hand and falls back down and transforms as you catch it. Endra, you saw all of this happen, but Soren, this creature is now trying to get up, and it's swinging wildly, and out of its back these tentacles pop out, and they look like the vines, and they start trying to wrap around you. What do you do?
Gross. Gross.
What do you do?
We're
Soren?
in the water, right?
Yeah, you're in the water. You have it underwater. You're trying to make it suffocate, but you don't know if it breathes or not.
Can I heal him? Can I heal Soren as he's figuring out what to do?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and roll. And Soren, what do you do?
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'll
didn't know
just
if I could make that action.
force it. Hopefully it suffocates. I guess it's a hack and slash. Try to
Jesus
force it
Christ,
under
I
the water.
almost-
And
It is a plus your defy danger plus strength to hold it underwater. So
Okay.
make that roll. And
Okay,
Bartok,
so
it reverberates to the other one to the one that's taking damage. So it actually feels more empowered. Go ahead and roll that health heal for me, please, Bartok.
So 38. Boop. 9.
Okay, so this creature just kind of its tentacles get super fast and wavy as they're getting ready to surround Soren. Soren, you can bash these vines off of you and let it up, or you can let them kind of
Both
start
of them get a
entangle you.
1d4. Both of them
Wait.
get a 1d4 buff, and Soren also gets that.
Right. So Soren, you
wait, so how many?
your option
Okay.
right now is it's like vines, a multiple tons of vines just come up just to get you. I don't know amount, but just a ton of vines. So, and it can either wrap around you, around your waist, and it's going to try to lift you off maybe next time. Or you can, and you can keep it underwater for now, or you can
I'll
avoid
bash
the vines
away.
and let it get up. Okay, so
Yeah.
you know, okay, so you just like jump off and push off and kind of slide away, skid in the water, so it gets its little like wake behind you, and this thing gets up, and it just kind of, and you just see these tentacles come flying towards you. At the same time, the creature above falls from the sky and lands splashing into the water. Looks like it's
So
unable to
fucked.
move. So you know, so I'm gonna have you guys do one more move. You see these vines coming at you. What do you do?